Let's quickly review the irregular verbs that we had yesterday. Well, actually, these are the verbs that we had previously in the class as well. Fahren und sprechen, drive and speak. Ich fahre, as we have already seen, second person singular and third person singular, they are irregular, and the change in the stem vowel. A zu E zu I. Du fährst, es fährt, wir fahren, ihr fahrt, sie fahren. Ich spreche, aber du sprichst, sie es spricht, aber wir sprechen, ihr sprecht, sie sprechen. So in the plural forms, it's all normal, just like the regular verbs. And in the singular form, first person ich, it's also the same as the normal regular verbs. So here are two new verbs that we learned yesterday. Schlafen, to sleep, treffen, to meet. I heard some of you saying schlafen, that's not right. Schlafen, schlafen. And the irregularity is just like that we have seen previously. Ich schlafe, du schläfst. Sie es schläft, aber wir schlafen, ihr schlaft, sie schlafen. Similar with this one, like sprechen. Ich treffe, du triffst. Sie es trifft, wir treffen, ihr trefft, sie treffen. Ein paar Beispiele, few examples. Am Wochenende treffe ich meine Freunde. Wann triffst du deine Freunde? Ich treffe meine Freunde am Samstag. Wann trifft Ben seine Freunde? Er trifft seine Freunde am Sonntag. Wann schläfst du lang? Ich schlafe am Wochenende lang. Wann schläft sie lang? Sie schläft am Sonntag lang. So, dann das heutige Thema ist die Uhrzeit, the time of the clock, literally, but we are today going to learn how to set time and understand when someone is making announcement about the time. Wie spät ist es and wie viel Uhr ist es is a common way of asking the time to someone else. How late is it? Spät is actually late. Wie viel Uhr? How much o'clock? We have seen previously that die Uhr means the clock as well, but then in this case, in the context, we understand that the person is asking what time is it. There are two systems of telling the time, formal and informal, offizielle Situation und inoffizielle Situation. The only difference, we use 24-hour clock system, 24 Stunden in the formal one, and 12-hour system in the unofficial one, in the informal one. So where we use the formal one, formal way of telling the time is offizielle Durchsagen, announcements. For example, in Bahnhöfe, Flughäfen, Radio, Fernseher und so weiter. Official announcements, but inoffiziell benutzen wir im alltäglichen Leben mit Freunden und Familienmitgliedern, with the members of a family. So, wie spät ist es? Es ist 3 Uhr. So when we say es ist 3 Uhr, we understand that 3 o'clock in the morning or at the night. Es ist 3 Uhr. But when we would have to say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, in the official one, we would say es ist 15 Uhr. So we add 12 hours. So we learn in more detail later on. Es ist 15 Uhr. Informal one, simply es ist 3. Es ist 3. So now dealing with the official and unofficial way of telling the time individually, as I've already told you, the formal way of saying the time is very easy, much easier than what it is to be dealt with in the informal way of telling the time, inofficial. So simply in the official way of telling the time, es ist 10 Uhr. Es ist 10 Uhr. If we say es ist 10 Uhr, we understand that it is 10 a.m. So 10 past 10 in the formal way, this can be a little bit tricky, but then if you remember how we say that prices. For example, €1.50. We do not say €1.50, but we say 1,50 €. That's the end of it. 1,50 € cents. We don't need to say it. Just like that, we say es ist 10 Uhr 10. 10 o'clock 10. We do not use Minuten. No, we do not use minutes. Es ist 10 Uhr 10. But informal, einfach, es ist 10. Es ist 10. This can be a little bit tricky, but then this corresponds with the English version. We say 20 past 10. That's why es ist 20 nach 10. 20 after 10. 20 nach 10. For example, 11 p.m. It's the 11 o'clock in the night, before midnight. So in this case, we would have to add 12 hours. Es ist 23 Uhr. So if we say es ist 23 Uhr, we do not have to tell anything PM, AM. It's understood that it's before midnight, 23 Uhr. 5:25, adding 12 hours, 12 Stunden. Es ist 17:25 Uhr. 17 Uhr, 5 o'clock, 25. Ganz einfach. So, the rule of the thumb, adding 12 hours to the given single digit number. Here, egal ob es ist AM oder PM ist, if does not matter whether it's AM or PM, we just say es ist 7. Es ist 7. And this one, just try to remember what we did over here. Es ist 17 nach 4. Es ist 17 nach 4. Es ist 9:15 Uhr. The same rule applies. Es ist 9:15 Uhr. So, as I already told you, it's really simple to tell the formal way of time, because we do not need to specify whether it's quarter past, quarter to, half past, nothing. Just tell the whole number in front, and then tell the minutes. Just in between, we have to add Uhr. Es ist 9:15 Uhr. Es ist 9:15 Uhr. Es ist 6:30 Uhr. Now this never changes, the way of saying. If we say es ist 6:30 Uhr, it's 6:30 in the morning, early in the morning. Same thing applies over here as well, 9:15 Uhr. But in the informal one, quarter past 5, es ist Viertel, Viertel is quarter, es ist Viertel nach 5. Es ist Viertel nach 5. Now this is the most tricky one. In English it is half past 10, but in German it is half to 11. But we say es ist halb elf. 10:30 is halb elf. We understand in German perspective, like 11 o'clock minus 30 minutes is 10:30, not 10 o'clock plus 30 minutes. So it's something we need to remember by heart. When we are saying it is 10:30, then we say it is halb elf. Remember, only in the informal way. But these are important also, because there will be tasks like where you will be told the time in informal system and then write in the formal system, and vice versa. So you would have to learn them very, very detailed. Es ist halb elf. Remember, halb elf. 10:30, halb elf. But in this one, there is no problem at all. Es ist 22:55 Uhr. Why? Because it's PM. 10:45 PM, we add 12 hour. Es ist 22:55 Uhr. 7:50 PM plus 12 hour. Es ist 19:50 Uhr. Es ist 19:50 Uhr. Again, to repeat, the rule of the thumb is add 12 hours. Now here, 7:45. Same construction we use. Es ist Viertel vor 8. quarter before 8. Es ist Viertel vor 8. In this one, es ist Viertel nach 5. Quarter past 5. Viertel vor 8. Quarter to 8. Viertel vor 8. Again, es ist halb 5. 4:30. Es ist halb 5. So we go one step ahead. It's not half past 4, but it is half to 5. Es ist halb 5. 7:55 in the morning. Es ist 7:55 Uhr. 7:55 Uhr. 6:02 in the morning. Es ist 6:02 Uhr. So it does not matter what the number after the time is. We just add Uhr in between them and then write those numbers separately. 6:02 Uhr. But it's a little bit difficult in the informal system. Es ist 5 vor 5. 5 to 5. 5 vor 5. But if we have less than 5 minutes remaining to be one whole number, so here we have 2 minutes to be 11, it's less than 5 minutes, then we use quotes, short before 11, a little bit remaining to be 11 o'clock. Es ist kurz vor 11. Doesn't matter if it is 10, 56, 57, 58, then we use es ist kurz vor 11. Kurz vor 11. But this one is much easier, as I have already explained you. 8:58 Uhr, but it's PM in the evening. That's why we add 12 hours, 12 Stunden. 8:58 Uhr. Es ist 8:58 Uhr. Es ist 6:31 Uhr. Es ist 6:31 Uhr. Just like 5 vor 5. Es ist kurz nach 3. Es ist short after 3. A little bit after 3. Es ist kurz nach 3. Does not matter whether it's in the morning or in the evening. Es ist kurz nach halb 5. So this is much trickier again. 4:30 is halb 5. So and only about 2 minutes or less than 5 minutes has passed after 4:30. Es ist kurz nach halb 5. So it's really important that we understand both way of telling the times, because in exams and in the daily life situations, what you would have to do is convert one way from the other. So if someone says drei nach drei abends, then you would have to be able to write 15:03 und so weiter. So converting from one form of the time in the other. Again, es ist kurz vor halb 7. See, we have only 2 minutes to be halb 7. 6:30 is half to 7 in German. 6:30 would be halb 7, but only 2 minutes remaining. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Es ist kurz vor halb 7.